Okay, so this is what they call an impromptu stop. We don't know if we're sure we've been here before, aren't we? And I'm sure it's in the book, but I'm not 100% sure. And it's the Parish Church of St George's, Brailes. Because we were talking, and we've visited, it must be over 200 churches over the last 14 years. And it all sort of, people were saying, it all sort of bleeds into one after a while. And all the information that's stored in your brain sort of gets pulled out. You know, you go to one place and then new information gets put in and then you forget where you've been. But Peter's absolutely sure that we've been here, and I'm sure it's in the book. I know I should know what's in my books, but it's like we just said, it's the information. It is so packed in your head. Oh, crap my head open and you'll find out these facts about churches and all. So we're going to have a look in there in a minute. Let's see if we can have a look inside. That's really old. Look at that one there. But I definitely haven't got a film on this place, so we'll just have a little walk round, see what we can find. So not really a lot of information I can tell you at the moment, because, as I said, I've got brain fog. Let's have a look what we've got over here. Some really old graves. Oh, look at this. I haven't seen one of these for ages. Used for flattening the grass. So we've got some really old stones. Can't read it else on them. These are gone. Oh, poor carvings. I do believe they're people. I don't think they're animals. It's a really nice church. See, the other thing that happened is a while ago one of Pete's drives failed, and on that one was not just photos but videos as well. So what we have on YouTube is only, well, it's not even a quarter. I think it's only a handful of the churches that we originally done. So you can imagine the footage that we did have at one point. And this place is massive. It really is. You see, this one's a really old one here. It's in the cremation part, this one. Can't see any dates on it. So what we've got right here. I said I can't really tell you any interesting facts or anything. Ooh, something rather steamy going on over here. Heat from the church. Oh yes. Didn't know that was there. That could be quite eerie. So we got over here. Oh, one of their trees is down. It's a massive church. It goes all the way around the back here. And I'm sure somebody's going to say, how can you not know if you've not been there? You know, when it's your... you've done work on it. Well, I have a brain like a sieve. I mean, I've lost more facts than I've ever read. I got something interesting. I can have a look at this one. I'm sure. Maybe I didn't film it. I don't even think I photographed it, to be honest. Now this is interesting. Oh well. Look at this. Got the sphinxes up here. Look at this. This is beautiful. I definitely have to get Pete to have a picture of this. I'm sure I remembered this if I'd come before. Sir Even Lord, age 79. I wonder if he had something to do with Egypt. It's absolutely beautiful. Maybe diplomatic service in Egypt at some point. But this is iron as well. I'm sure I've done Lower Brailes, but I'm not sure about. I know I keep repeating myself, but I'm just trying to talk to myself, thinking, oh, surely I will remember this. The cemetery goes right over the back, so I'm presuming this is the old part, and the new part's over there. It's absolutely amazing. Oh, this is really old. The side's missing, so I can't tell you who's buried in there. Just have to look at this when we go back, see what I can find out. For my own peace of mind, actually. But I'm sure there's going to be somebody on here and say, well, yeah, it's in your book and you did do it. But there you go, I'll go home most probably and find out I've done it as well. But it's a beautiful place. It's absolutely massive. The walk round. There's Pete in the background. I'm sure he's going off to find not to find his photograph, what we were just looking at. Got some really old stones over here as well. It says on the front that you can climb at the tower until a certain time in September. So, got some old ones in here, placed at the back. It looks like, is that walnuts? Could be walnuts. I don't know. Oh, like more walnut shells. I'll get a close up. I don't know if anybody sees the video. They can tell me what they are, maybe. They're all in here. They do look like walnut shells. That's what we got over here. Some maybe little bits. Oh, that's sad. Look up some remnants. A headstone. This tree's beautiful. You know, I keep saying this, but I do not remember coming in here at all. Ah, look at this. God, this is well worn. It's amazing. I think this is the hands in prayer. Look at this. This is for the coffins. Would have been for the coffins. To give. This is presented for the use of the parishioners of Brailes in the affectionate memory of Mary Ann Jane, the lovely wife of the Reverend Thomas Smith. That's a funny thing to remember your wife by, isn't it? Oh, look at this. That is interesting as well. An old wheelchair. Move. Oh, yeah, still moves. Some wicker. Doesn't see how old it is. That's an interesting. Oh, I like that. There's books on the top of there. Some beautiful windows. apparently you can climb up the tower at certain months of the year. An old piece of the church. And look at the heating system. Needle point. The workings for the church bell. As I said, I can't tell you anything about this church because I just have no memory of coming to it. Ah, look at this. Oh, the hours it must have taken to build this. Oh, it's got all the little graves as well. That's dedication. It goes on. I don't know if you can see it down the back. Every little detail on there. I love this heating system because all around the church. What else we got? I gifted to the charity. See, should we have a look behind the curtain? I know you shouldn't, but let's have a look. Oh, it's a fire exit. Oh, George slaying the dragon. It's a beautiful church. Oh, this had been where they would have kept the old parish. Okay, so we had a bit of a mishap then. My camera conked out, so I'm going to ask Pete to do some recording as well because I'm not sure if I got all this now. Oh, the major. I'd be very annoyed if I haven't. All along there is carvings up here. Lovely wooden ceiling. Oh, we have the major. You don't see this very often. Here we go. Going to take you down to the altar now. Got St George and the Dragon again. Obviously because the church's name is St George's. Obviously the connection. It's beautiful. Got some carpets over here too. As I said, I love this heating system. These. There we go. Okay, what we got down here? This is an interesting carpet. Let's see the age. This one, 1724. Interesting carving. This one's gone. This one's just left across. That would have been maybe all the way up here at some point. But look at these. Yeah, because they were worn. 1784. And you got a remnant in this one. Just little bits left now. These, I presume they're buried under here somewhere. Shows the significance of these. They're all around here. Then we have the font. just going to have one quick little round. It can always be cut.